safeguarding of our territory. So we are surrounded by Senegal. So there cannot be anybody from any threat from outside pass through Senegal. I mean, Imamuta. Yeah, okay. But Kabir Ntara in the talk. Imagine our enemy, our threat is Senegal. But in their job, they don't trust their closest enemy. So wait a minute. Their closest friend. Their closest friend. Sorry, their closest friend. They don't trust their closest friend in their job.
Mbadi Sekuba Jarju ay kumala sota min fola Gambia la security Kenya la nzafo tanko fanala sem follow Instagram Give Thanks TV 1 Facebook Give Thanks TV o bele kana Mbadi anumara Give Thanks TV la murunda nan ko rege mbafola momo ni video yetra wati Give Thanks TV ko abe kontonna wato la mbadi en kontandiro boring ko laje mbafola le kal subscribe aliya like ale comment nal subscribe to ka pare aliya make sure ka kata belende men katara je mbadi un aliya ma ka press ibaje la video jolanda wato wati mbadi ni manke mo follow ti ete kala mo la banti membe video jubela ko mi ngatanda la nyamen Sekuba Jarju manam atale kuma so min fola security Kenya la manam tanko Kenya la Gambia kono ate Sekuba Jarju atale keta busumbala la consequence la deputy aning akada member fanati National Assembly Standing Committee on Defense and Security manam National Assembly la fanna minka jubero ke security Kenya la manam tanko Kenya aning tanko maralal fana Kenya la Gambia kono manam itole lokun kilin kumpa boro ke Gambia kono ilao lokun kilin kumpa boro kono ye kujamale kachaje minketa security Kenya ti ani economic soldier la Kenya Gambia kono manam idiam do fanna belale ani fanna jama minni wasifa mulunta idiam da Senegal soldier ol ka dum Gambia kono nyamen manam ani jumale odiamo soto wala keta Ibrahima Jara nzafo Ibrahima Jara wala soto interview do minketa Give Thanks TV Ibrahima Jara keta journalist o mi alo aka kibaro di King FM wari nena keta la first interview di Give Thanks TV mbafula na lafto full video jubela be kumala bake kandu ye fanna jama lema milialon ko ndolla kayro be woleto ko min bengalo nyamen kayro bukanano tanko koma abe kumala bake aliyo interview jube Give Thanks TV abe Facebook hani YouTube fana video jose sone abake fana hani enim video la description ko no jube ibajela jele hani channel fana la community tab iba jela fana tole anal se interview jama expect no Ibrahima Jarabulu kantung ala do kwa senatama kantung ay key point wala nyin kajang mi alon ko akija faro warta bake ani kuya warta abala fa fana warta ngaw interview jube ala baraka bake ala la mo kunyi mala Cairo kano fofaw
ila miro fi anila cause the president of economic in the Gambia ofana mantra ka sabu man sakunda ba nyala ka walantuma ila kato ma wara security la karot
I don't think I can answer that question because that one is a regional block issue. And then Amantra Kabin Ngatoke, I was expecting from them, a reaction sort of from them. Imao react. So Yajoko is a block issue. Ning assessment katala, yo independent assessment ke moluko greater percent of the people ko imala fala. Imala fe outra governable and regional block ya GB. Personally, I will not comment on that area. But the issue of not even economic, but the issue of Senegalese will feature out in our talk. Okay. And there's no law. Wala government law dala wala. Senegal, Gambia Senegal team. The other side is in Casamas, the other side is in this end. Ngajil frequently time to time, if you are in this area, from Farafenye, cross Karasinova, if you Senegal, Sojolo Jelele, you need a journal cross going towards Casamas. So you are for the country. I need to declare an iminkadum. Now be armoring, he should be disarmed. For Janabe Funkla. So by a killing a job. But me but is a political arrangement and Luati. So you tell me ni nata at the border, they block them. For arrangement until they have an order from their high authority in the country. Yes, allow them to go. Even Gambia ndolbul wolom ko nga kata nga lual londala adu the best practice wolom ko when they are to come with their going to go to customers, they have to be announced.
Follow movement to protect the territorial integrity of the Gambia. Pour Senegal wala Senegal sojero bon Senegal kuntu na Gambia abuka dia na sojero ji ya mi roman ke sabotage to our sovereignty.
No, is an arrangement. Yeah, the job of the soldiers is to safeguard our integrity, our territorial integrity. But that territorial integrity, law like that, yeah, you executive. You have extra laws constitution. So what arrangement within these two countries? We feel that we are the same country, so we should work together. We also sign total executive blue. We have to make it as a national law now. Whether we agree, yes, they go in and go.
But in real sense, Gambia government, wala mansakunda executive or whosoever, in Senegal titano agreement on foreign wala call me along lebe dan Gambia bankola call ata nu amantambi ni député bungola bari bankola mara kitabo wo yitende ko Gambia bitamen na along ka bela sovereignty ni aba manendila imanya ke dabula won Gambia ko men joko this magnitude wala men joko nyensifa pour que dabula woto ayna sovereignty ni aya manendila I think National Assembly should be put into picture nyande dabula ko ni ko jani bita Gambia ni don ni wo men kan banko mara kitabo ni contravention of the
very good. You are hola nanga men for yongoloko kulle be kirinu fongol falling. One, probably agreement meaning the National Assembly, maybe this agreement manual cannot be part of it. We will make operational issues like it. Because these two countries, you have that bilateral. That's why we are significantly to.
But Section 4 of the Constitution said any law found to be inconsistent with the Constitution is law and is null and void. And any agreement me along for sabotage to our Constitution, what can all law?
And you cannot define what is a sabotage to the Constitution. I want to do this way. Probably this is a sabotage to the operation of security. It's like operation is a sabotage to that.
Honorable, if not wala operation only, many along level or the responsibility is to protect the territorial integrity of the Gambia.
Yes.
So me frankly, not wala do sabotage. It means that national and do assignment and be sabotage.
It means that there is threat in the country. There is threat coming on because we strategize this way. We ask them what are the possible threats. This one is mentioned in one of the threats.
Okay.
Because in military, don't trust your closest enemy, your closest friend. Okay. So till all time we are defined call. Senegal is wonderful. They are our neighbors. No problem with that. But we shouldn't compromise our security. To say Senegal, can I tell you this? When we came into Parliament in 2017, when the budget came for security, we cut it off. You know what some of us are saying that we don't need the Gambia army. We don't need army in the country, any soldiers in the country, because soldiers are for the safeguarding of our territory. So we are surrounded by Senegal. So there cannot be anybody from any threat from outside pass through Senegal. I mean, Imamuta. Yeah, okay. But Kabir Ntata in the talk. Our enemy, our threat is Senegal. But in their job, they don't trust their closest enemy. So wait a minute,
their closest friend.
Their closest friend. Sorry, their closest friend. They don't trust their closest friend in their job. So wait a minute, that could be a threat. So ningo kela oto ning Senegal la security la MOU be kala nyawo nyama ayende kala on mutual respect la. But which will not jeopardize or contravene the operational issues of all these two.
Apart from pro Senegalese le dum Gambia nga jele ko akamunda e kamen ko mani het pashula ka ko momi yalla ko kuriya ke Senegal ye borra ni dum da Gambia si bulano normal ni même fane kuriya ke Gambia e Senegal wala Gambia je borra tara Senegal Gambia so mo jamal bije ko ni agreement no is not flexible ay mo clean ma e wala febo wala Senegal atinde ni agreement no aliaje what munat na tara.
Yeah, when the issue came, I think this issue came in one of the stations near Diamo, Brikama Bar. Yeah, Diamo Brikama police station. Yeah, go talk about that if I could remember very vividly. Yeah, Diamo. And the agreement is there. Operational agreement, but Yajiko is benefiting Senegal more than Gambia.
So National Assembly more than Kalam.
National Assembly more hot pursuit before us, before coming to us, before we came into power. There is this hot pursuit agreement between Senegal and the Gambia.
But remember, under normal circumstances, not only Sakunda bita Cambion, either Ministry of Defense or any other ministry, Jani bita Karai Dabola Cambion, Nitare ya cool in Kacha, Nimuta Yandaka Muna National Assembly, Atalia approval Silo di la Yanalo.
Yes, I think you mean for but among the every agreement they have to come to us. Okay. No. Bilateral agreements, is between two countries. If the country, Senegalese government and Gambia government are going for agreement, they have to come to us because they represent it. But if the Gambian military and Senegalese military are coming to go have a operational bilateral, they don't need us.
Okay. So, but this operational.
This one is operational bilateral.
Okay.
So this operational bilateral, but Senegal is benefiting Senegal than Gambia. One, probably Gambians are not pursuing. Two, probably Senegals are also abusing. Because Nico 5 kilometers, the hot pursuit is 5 kilometers. Gambia need the Gambia go our border to 5 kilometers. You are now in the middle of Gambia. Because some borders, any silo team, Silaba team is less than 5 kilometers. So Nico hot pursuit because Senegal have a hot pursuit 5 kilometers, they'll be in Banjul. So what should have been done now? And I think when the issue of these attacks in URA came, the member for that area raised the issue. Minister of there is this hot pursuit policy agreement. No, then the hot pursuing are designed very wrongly. Because Kabiba design among Gambia geographical situation or read. Because Gambia across is less than 24 kilometers. So need to go even border more pursuit 5 kilometers, you will be in the middle of Gambia. So hot pursuing now to go 5 kilometers is within the bush. Yeah, but in the you can call. Because here you go 5 kilometers, we expect call. From the border, you can run for 15 kilometers before having a village. So, Yanika Gambia Sojo link to cause alarm, they should inform their securities. So, Gambia security. So, Ngajo was saying they have to go back to redesign it. Let them figure in the geographical situation of the Gambia. Because Gambia Mawara. So, 5 kilometers to Kelnoje. What they should have done now, yes, we will allow them to pursue their criminals for them, but they cannot pursue their criminals in the country. If they have a criminal coming to the Gambia, they should alert our security in their country that yes, we have a criminal entering into Gambia. This is the identity, please pursue for us. Niamuta, ya process, ya dealer. We could have been done. Or they come to the border, ya 5 kilometers in Tala. Some of the villages kadum. Or again, Minika Osabo, on the ground, undemarcated border lines.
Border ni muka Atala. Ibu
karon dayon. So ika posule Senegal ka tingkom ko in Senegal when they are already in the middle of Gambia. Ika sa sate doli ininga sifan la iko ko jamu gamele. Wala ni ko mo ke system biye ibike traje. Because ni dunda ni dara sate don ya ko Senegal jamu gambel. Ni se Gambia no le alert to their security before they come you ka bori kamuru. Because if you don't mistakenly in the Gambia.
But why? Not running for ya for a observation. While men cross and men be on the ground. While ya jele agreement on a Senegal left favor back than Gambia. Why in the first place? Until security while Francola and Yaron Colbita, Cambion mi Alon will be more beneficial to Senegal.
That's best known to them. But
are you disappointed?
Yes, in that because New Bekala, especially for bilateral. If I'm going for operational countries across the country, I need to do assessment of my need and indefinite security in that area. They shouldn't just go and sign. They should have come back home. Nico 5 kilometers. How big is Casamas? From the border to the first village in Casamas. What is the distance? Or the first security point?
Due diligence
yes. Proper assessment of your needs monkey on the table. But because an issue in Senegal should be an issue in Gambia. An issue in Gambia should be an issue in Senegal. That's how we all see it. But again, how are we going to implement? How are we going to implement or pursue that interest? Should also be dictated. Yeah, agreement the mamanke. Ni agreement. Yes, Ibrahim, I agree with you to come on this one. But now, how to implement that agreement should come. A policy to be developed. I believe there was no policy to be developed.
Janem being mbawo kumfala. Akamunta kabro sa for 2019 kata second to manina budget we can allocate for defense ya kabwarale wala akasiale mo sa itan. So ni of gibe ye men allocate aldi mum fere lalande National Assembly standing committee on defense and pour ka jego budget implementation akana dandama administrator da ber men yalon ko wolle be ground on the ground yele do ko efficiently men yalon ko wolle be e ka kumbo ko men for at least hanata nunko abema by majority of them yasol.
One, that's why we endeavor to go for this tour. Because we want to make sure that we allocate for that. Two, we are advising the government to find a mechanism because Bansakunda Binyama Fanko Soto, Purka Abedi Sojero Sulamina, coming Ninko Sojero security bill, Purka Abedi security Sulamina. So, mechanism in the creator for them to be productive. For them to be productive, they can have their own account on their own. Because because some ministries there, they can mobilize money for themselves. Like for example, as an example, which will not be a topic, Ministry of Environment, there are some taxes that they do collect. What tax or dole keep for their own upkeep and the like. Yeah. So social Kakapiti cast to do some development. Social security also. So now we want the government to formulate a policy whereby security can go into those ones. This security. Well, we have engineers in them, but we are underusing them. We have technicians in them, but we are underusing them. So why not we empower them? Ninge establish project like OIC Suleiman Kanado. Yani man contract based because there are some contract.
But for the issue of Alan Bengo Kabira Albaki through President Wanyang Aita Kumpaporo security installation, does that arise during your discussion with the security?
No, Oman arise, but I think. Nothing like that came from the securities. They were happy because they feel like we are government, we are stakeholders in the government, we come to them. But among our recommendations, which we believe will be part of our recommendation to the government, to at least anamanka beti, but they are doing it because my father my father did very well. During my father's time, he was constantly on that.
Okay,
akane jibele andung Kodo be anko mol sera minna because Ibrahim is very funny when we went to Janjambure iko da is taboo masakunda dogula bogata prisons.
Okay,
so it's really I believe ko wala na prison man develop so bariko my fati dunda prisons kono
dunda jail
my ho dunda jail ko jail ke jail so they have very your express it well and I think I need to have appreciate mo min ke okay ko bedo I really appreciate that one adunda jail kara wol jube. So this is the first time but central prison in Joshua told Dunda. Well, at the government Dunda, I now far back for 90 million extra. They were even very happy. But I didn't government of information of Kambuka filter to the right person. Kabrakada, Minister of Interior in the Parliament. When we Minister of Interior and Minister of Finance, we approve for 90 million to Ministry of Interior for the prisons, but the prison director was not there. Yeah, getting information of the prison director at the time, I think the plan that money could be used